We are definitely eating good right now. We have ChatGPT 5.6 Soul, Fable 5, and Grok 4.5 out right now, and they are cooking up amazing apps with different leaderboards when it comes to benchmarks. Some saying Grok is better than the rest, some saying Fable 5 is still the reigning champ, and some saying ChatGPT is, well, the winner hands down. But we're not here to look at benchmarks. We're here to put them head to head to a test to see which one of these actually makes the best game, to see which one really is the best. We're not just testing out any video game, we're testing out Call of Duty to see which one is better at making video games. Starting off with Grok 4.5. I gave Grok as well as the rest of the AIs the same prompt, which is I want to make Call of Duty style game that looks really good and it has the same shooting mechanic as Call of Duty. I want it to be like a story mode where you are trying to complete a level, and I gave it these 3 screenshots for every model to see what it came out with. And well, Grok 4.5 went off for a few minutes and it came back with this. I will say right off the bat, Grok does seem like it is cooking. The level design actually looks like something that could be on a mobile game. I even like the mechanics and how well it felt to be using these things, but I will say that it was hard to actually progress in this level at all because there's no cover to hide behind. Even though they have buildings and blocks to hide behind, the actual bullets just go straight through them. So I end up just losing every single time. And this is not too bad because but I do see some issues with Grok 4.5 where I do see even in the back where it looks like it's supposed to be some smoke. Smoke is just sitting there. It's not moving at all. It's just there in the background. But I do think the enemies are moving around, and I do have a cursor, but I don't really see my own gun, but that's okay. It still looks pretty good to me, especially from Grok 4.5, which nobody really expected to be coming out and to even be this good. But now let's move to another one, a fan favorite, might I say, ChatGPT 5.6 Soul, to see how well this came out to be. I gave it the same prompt as I did with Grok. I want to make a Call of Duty style game that looks really good and has the same shooting mechanics as Call of Duty. I wanted to be like a story mode where you're trying to complete a level with these 3 images. And well, it went off in thought for a little while and I got back this Operation Nightfall. Definitely have the same style that I was looking for, where it's telling me a stolen drive is moving through a hostile relay station, infiltrate the compound and secure the intelligence. Now I will say, I don't know what kind of futuristic gun this is. It looks like I'm holding a camera, but I do think right now I can see is a little bit of an upgrade from Grok, because well, the bullets aren't just phasing through the walls automatically, and it does feel a little bit more maze. I'm infiltrating, sneaking onto a base, and I do like the look and feel of this. It feels kind of old school 007 if you ever played a game like that. And I was able to, well, clear all the enemies out, as well as find and secure a key card and then actually extract from here. And that was a level. I think that was pretty successful. Even though the actual weapon came out a little bit weird, wonky looking, I was still able to, well, play a full level, clear out the hostiles and complete the mission. Something I couldn't do with Grok 4.5 because I was insta-killed basically. But I do think ChatGPT 5.6 Soul did leave a little bit more to the desire from the look and feel of the whole entire aesthetics. I would still say Grok 4.5 actually looked a little bit better than ChatGPT 5.6 Soul, but ChatGPT had a better game, if that makes sense. Now let's try out Fable 5 with the same prompt, using these 3 images as the screenshot. And well, it went off I think for a while, just like the other 2 models, and I got back this Desert Strike, and it shows me all the keys that I need to use to press in order to move, sprint, crouch, jump, aim down sight, reload, and a frag grenade. And right off the bat, I do think that this looks pretty good. Not only do I think the level aesthetics looks pretty nice, I do also think that you see major upgrades. One of the things you do see is that, well, you can actually see my weapon and it looks like a weapon, right? It doesn't look like whatever ChatGPT just made me use, some futuristic camera basically. And it does seem like the enemies are spread out, more Call of Duty-esque, where like guys are on top of the building, they're below, they're hiding behind stuff. One drawback I do see already is that when I try to aim down sight, I can't see past the sight, just a black square. So I don't know what's in front of me. So I'm shooting blind basically. But it's definitely an enhancement from Grok Fable 5, from Grok 4.5, because I'm able to hide behind stuff so that even while I'm getting lit up by the enemies, I'm not actually getting just hit through walls. So this actually looks pretty good. I think the sound design was good for all three, but if I put them all head to head stacked together, I think we have a clear winner of which one is better here. I would definitely say that Fable 5 for sure wins hands down. Level design looks good, even the smokes in the distance is more animated, and I also have a workable weapon with reloadable animations. It even comes with frags and everything. And it's a whole level design where I'm slowly progressing to the different sections and locations where of course there's different waves of enemies, but that's what happens in Call of Duty if you ever played story mode. Once you get in a mission, you can move up to these little green dots and there's more enemies, more bad guys waiting for you. So this definitely feels Call of Duty-esque. Granted, this is only with a few minutes of Fable 5, so if I let Fable 5 go for longer, it'll probably be better. But we could say the same thing for all the models, honestly. But tell me what you think down below. Do you think that Fable 5 is the winner here, or would you rather go with some of the other models? If you want to see more comparison videos, you should definitely like and subscribe. With that being said, your boy Dex Not Dexter out.